right, you gotta pick up the pace. We can't be late for Dr. Thomas. Come on.
Do we have time for a pretzel?
Okay, only if you share with me, though.
Okay, but please get lots of mustard.
Lots of mustard?
And some salt.
Okay, I like it like that, too.
Jody? Jody? Jody?
What'll it take to keep you away from my daughter?
I looked into Michael's doctor. You're not gonna like what I found. According to Dr. Winters, Dr. Thomas is a good shrink, but the man does have a God complex. He believes he can save every patient.
Yeah, that's how he was with me. God loves to hear himself talk, always had all the answers.
He's flawless on confidentiality, and most of his patients do get better.
Yeah, he seems to be helping Michael. But I don't trust him. Can you keep digging?
Are you kidding me? I'll take any excuse I can find to spend with that Dr. Winters.
That's good. That's good, Justice, but I need to make sure that Michael is safe with Dr. Thomas.
Here's the folder from archives.
Great, cancel my 2 o'clock.
You're welcome.
How's the weather?
Cloudy, with a 50% chance of don't bother me.
Thanks. Well, you'll have to eat lunch at some point.
Dr. Winters?
Nella's not amused.
She'll get over it. Oh, and I'll have to cancel on our lunch. I made another appointment with Michael Krenthos.
Oh, a lot of people seem to care about that kid.
Including myself.
I'm not asking you to break confidentiality.
Good.
But how's he doing?
Well, let's just say that I thought the case was leading in one direction, and now it's going in another.
You're a gangster's son and a terrible influence.
But Jody's my friend.
She's smashing things again. Did she get that from you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jody's father's getting her away from you people before something terrible happens to her.
Oh, you're awake. You've been asleep most of the day. Your grandmother has called every hour. I'm gonna go and tell her that you're awake. I'll be right back.
Hello, Jason. It's good to have you back. Dr. Thomas is anxious to see you.
Jason, you looking for me?
Dr. Thomas, I'm sorry we were late for our appointment.
Oh, no worries. Hey, you ready for our session?
I guess.
All right, come on, let's go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just been a year since I've thought about my accident, but a memory came back. It's out of nowhere.
Hey there.
You know, everything is just out of focus. I'm waking up. My head is bandaged. You know, Monica is there. She leaves to call grandmother. And then another woman comes in, so she must have been a nurse. But she says Dr. Thomas wanted to see me, but something was wrong.
Well, do you have any idea what?
I don't know. It was in the room or it was in the hall.
Oh, okay. Are you sure that these memories are about Dr. Thomas?
Hey, buddy, what's
Can you hold me right now, please?
Do you want to talk about what happened? I mean, it's okay if you don't want to.
I have this friend, Jody. Her mom hates me.
When did you meet Jody's mom?
In the park a couple of hours ago. She said Dad's a gangster. And I can't be Jody's friend because something might happen to her.
What, do you think something bad's gonna happen?
Well, Christina was kidnapped here, so...
Yeah. It's safe now. Would you like Jody to come over?
Her dad won't let her. She lives with him right down the street. It's the house where it looks like all the boxes are stacked up.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Her parents are divorced, too.
Would you like me to speak with her father?
Don't beat him up, okay?
Michael, I'm gonna tell him that you're a good kid, that you'd be a good friend to his daughter, and that she is safe anytime she wants to come to this house.
Thanks.
I don't want you to lose a friend because of me or Sonny.
Her dad will hate me if he finds out that I killed AJ.
Hey, he's not gonna find out. No one will. Michael, it was an accident. Okay? And little by little, you're not gonna hurt so much. You're gonna start to feel better.
You promise?
I promise. I promise. Somehow I'm gonna make this okay for you.
Okay, please tell me again, it's normal for a kid to run out of a session.
It happens even with kids like Michael who try to act like grown-ups.
So do you think he's getting any better?
It's hard to say, given the secret he's keeping.
What are those?
Brain scans?
Of Michael?
No, actually, Jason right after the accident.
Why do you have brain scans of Jason?
Well, I'm comparing the two cases.
Well, they're nothing alike.
Well, perhaps not to the layman, but to me. Michael's closed off because of emotional trauma. At some level, he's made a decision not to feel anything. Jason, on the other hand, is dealing with physical trauma. The accident destroyed part of his brain. He has no choice about feeling his emotions. He simply doesn't have any.
Really? You couldn't be more wrong.
I'm just stating a medical fact.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
I believe you mentioned that.
You probably don't hear that much, do you?
More than you think. I can't argue with the evidence.
Jason loves Michael. He has from the first day of that kid's life, probably even before, and he loves me too. I don't care if it shows up on some x-ray or not.
Does Jason tell you he loves you?
That is none of your business. He doesn't have to. He shows it to me every single day of his life, and so what if he doesn't show his emotions like the rest of us do? It doesn't mean he doesn't have any.
Look, I'm sure that I can help Michael find his feelings again. And as far as Jason goes, well, perhaps no one understands the human heart. Deep feelings arise when we least expect them. Help Michael, but not if he doesn't come back.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna see what I can do.
Great.
Okay?
And just to be clear, I haven't accused Michael of killing AJ in our sessions, and of course I haven't mentioned it to anyone.
Oh, of course, I would expect nothing less.
All right.
Thomas, I forgot my...
Yeah, I was
Go.
just about to run after you.
Thank you.
Did you talk to her dad? Can you come over?
I have some bad news. When I got to Jody's house, I saw a moving van pulling out of the driveway.
I must be getting new furniture.
Well, I knocked on the door and nobody answered, Michael.
Did you pound on the door really hard? Look through the window?
Yeah, I pounded on the door, I rang the doorbell, I looked through all the windows. I'm sorry, Michael. I mean, they must have moved out because Jody's house is empty.